Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another day of Forest Cliff at Home. I hope you've all been having as much fun as I have. Today, we have a really special guest you can meet if you really head out west. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, campers. Milk here. I hail from a faraway place called Alberta, which is quite a ways away from Ontario. Thank you for inviting me to be part of all the fun.
We're so excited to have you here and joining us in all the fun. Now, everyone, let's show Milk how much fun we've had yesterday to catch him up to speed, shall we? All right, DJ, show us the highlight reel.
Amazing! I think I saw more animals in that highlight video than I've seen at the local zoo. Maybe the campers could teach me a thing or two about making animal costumes when I come back to camp.
Of course! Psst. Me first though, right everyone?
Huh? What was that last part, Kiwi?
Nothing! Nothing at all. How about them songs and dances, eh?
Huh. Definitely not suspicious at all. But sure. I mean, I love dancing to some fun tunes. What have you got for us this time?
I mean, since you are our friend out in the West, I think this song will be quite fitting. Play us the songs, DJ.
Hey there, how do you do? We're headed out west, but we're waiting on you. Kick up your boots and join the fun. Just follow along, watch how it's done. We're headed out west, and we're all in this together. Giddy up, partner, it's time to go. We're headed out west like birds of a feather. Come on, get up, it's time to go. Do-si-do and howdy hi, saddle up, it's time to ride. Get on your feet, lickety-split, stomp your boots and just don't quit. We're headed out west and we're all in this together. Giddy up, partner, it's time to go. We're headed out west like birds of a feather. Come on, get up, it's time to go. Spin your lasso round and round. Come on, partner, let's get down. Nowhere else we'd rather be. Come on and holler, repeat after me. Yee-haw! 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 We're headed out west and we're all in this together. Giddy up, partner, it's time to go. We're headed out west like birds of a feather. Come on, get up, it's time to go. We're headed out west and we're all in this together. Giddy up, partner, it's time to go. We're headed out west like birds of a feather. Come on, get up, it's time to go. Come on,
is life. Oh, 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 that you came and you died. Oh, 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 took my place, now I'm saved. Oh, 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 now I'll live forever with you one day. This is love, this is life. Oh, 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 that you came and you died. Oh, 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 took my place, now I'm saved. Oh, 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 now I'll live forever with you one day. We're living 'cause you're alive. No worries 'cause you made us right. We're living 'cause you're alive. No worries 'cause you made us right. We're living 'cause you're alive. No worries 'cause you made us right. We're living 'cause you're alive. No worries 'cause you made us right. This is love, this is life. Oh, 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 that you came and you died. Oh, 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 took my place, now I'm saved. Oh, 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 now I'll live forever with you one day. This is love, this is life. Oh, 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 that you came and you died. Oh, 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 took my place, now I'm saved. Oh, 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 now I'll live forever with you one day. We're living 'cause you're alive. No worries 'cause you made us right. We're living 'cause you're alive. No worries 'cause you made us right. We're living 'cause you're alive. No worries 'cause you made us right. We're living 'cause you're alive. No worries 'cause you made us right.
Whoa, you're right, Kiwi. That really was fitting. Headed out west. We're in this together.
Yeah, it makes me feel like a cowgirl too. Oh, Lele!
Oh, Lele. What does that mean? Do any of you know?
It's kind of hard to explain. Let me just show you instead. And you can follow along too. But make sure it's okay to be loud. Definitely not in a library.
This is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
So do as I do and say as I say.
So do as I do and say as I say.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, Lele.
oh, Lele.
Oh, Lele, tiki tonga.
Oh, Lele, tiki tonga.
Oh, masa, masa, masa.
Oh, masa, masa, masa.
Oh, aloe, aloe, aloe.
Oh, aloe, aloe, aloe.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, Lele.
oh, Lele.
Oh, Lele, tiki tonga.
Oh, Lele, tiki tonga.
Oh, masa, masa, masa.
Oh, masa, masa, masa.
Oh, aloe, aloe, aloe.
Oh, aloe, aloe, aloe.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, Lele!
Oh, Lele!
Oh, Lele, tiki tonga.
Oh, Lele, tiki tonga.
Oh, masa, masa, masa.
Oh, masa, masa, masa.
Oh, aloe, aloe, aloe.
Oh, aloe, aloe, aloe.
Oh! Oh, Lele! Oh, Lele, tiki tonga.
Oh, Lele, tiki tonga.
Oh, masa, masa, masa.
Oh, masa, masa, masa.
Oh, aloe, aloe, aloe.
Oh, aloe, aloe, aloe.
Now, do you know what olele means?
Aha, I mean, that's pretty intense, but it's great that you explained it so well. I would have been very confused otherwise about what it meant.
Yup. Sometimes it's good to have someone else explain something to you, especially if it can be confusing at times.
Yeah, that's just like the Bible.
Speaking of which, let's cut to Chief right now for our Bible promise.
Hi everyone, my name is Decaf, and you know what time it is? It's time for Letters from God. This is a chance for us to learn more about God by looking into the Bible. Each day we're using a letter from the alphabet to help us remember what we discover about God. Today's letter is B. We're actually gonna look into the Bible. We've talked about the Bible a couple of times, but we don't even know what it is yet. So let's talk about that. Bibles comes in all different shapes and sizes, and I've asked a couple of my buddies, Obi-John and Chief, and they're gonna show us their Bibles.
Obi-John here. I can show you my Bibles. Here's my brown Bible. Here's my smaller burgundy Bible. And I have my Bible on my phone, so I can read it anywhere I go.
Hey, it's Chief. This is my hard copy of the Bible, but you can also use your phone, or if you guys have, you can use like an e-reader. There's some really cool ways that you can read the Bible.
Thanks, Obi-John and Chief. Now, the Bible, this is my Bible, the Bible has two sections to it. It's like a first half and a second half, and they're called the Old Testament and the New Testament. Now, testament's a big word. Let's use an easier word. Another word for testament is promise. So the Old Promise and the New Promise, okay? The start of the Bible and the Old Testament, or the Old Promise, is the stories before Jesus came onto the earth. The New Testament, or the New Promise, is all about when Jesus was here on earth, and it tells his story about the gospel. Now, the Bible is a love story given to us from God so that we can get to know God better. Wow, God is awesome. He's given us this really great book that we can look into, and we can check out how God is like. We can learn way more about him and find out how much he loves us. So today, let's remember about the Bible when we think about God. Couple of questions for you though. Do you have your own Bible? Have you read the Bible before? And do you think God can teach us new things from the Bible? Well, that's all from me today, guys. See you later.
Hey friends, it's Tempo. Take a minute to pray with me. Dear God, thank you so much for today and that we're able to spend time having fun doing Forest Cliff at home. I thank you so much for the beautiful creation that you've made and all the animals that we can go to look for on our scavenger hunt. And I just ask that you keep us safe while we're with our families having fun. Thank you so much for all that you do for us and how much you love us. And God, I just ask that we can continue to learn so much about you. Amen.
Hey, Kiwi, what's with that huge backpack? Are you going hiking or something?
Oh, Milk, you and your jokes. It's obviously because it's time for the epic Minute to Win It challenge. And the challenges have been so different every single time that I decided to prepare for absolutely everything.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you sure are prepared.
All right, bring on the challenge.
Hi friends, for this Minute to Win It challenge, you're gonna need 5 pencils with the erasers on the back and 5 cups. You can also use just 1 pencil with an eraser on the back and 1 cup and repeat the action over and over again within the 1 minute. Your goal for this Minute to Win It challenge is to bounce the pencil off of a table and into the cup. And you gotta try to do that 5 times within 1 minute, just like this. Oh, so close. Yay! So, do you think you can complete this pencil challenge in 1 minute? It's your turn now. Give it a try. You have 60 seconds.
Game begins in 3, 2, 1.
make sure to submit your videos and photos before 8 p.m. tonight, just to get a chance to get on the highlight reel.
Now, it's time for my favorite part of the morning mix. Drum roll, please. The Great Forest Cliff Scavenger Hunt.
I love scavenger hunts, although I'm not the best at finding things because I'm usually the one who loses them, but I still love the smell of scavenger adventure.
For this week's scavenger hunt, we are asking everyone to take a camera and capture pictures of animals in your neighborhood. It can be your neighbor's dog on a walk, or a bird flying above the sky, or a squirrel munching on a walnut, or even the insects hiding under a rock beside your home.
Hey guys, it's time for our daily dose of fun, and today is Wednesday, which means that it's time for the Great Forest Cliff Camp Scavenger Hunt. So today's activity, we're going to be going outside. We're going to be looking at all of the strange creatures that you find, and you're going to take pictures of those and send them in to us. So the first step to that, step number 1, is to go outside. So what you need to do is you need to take a doorknob. You need to put your hand on it, turn the doorknob, and open the door. Don't forget to close the door. That's a very important step. We don't want any bugs, okay? So you can come outside to your yard, take some pictures out here of the wild creatures, or you could go even wilder and ask your parents to take you on a walk with them and explore the entire neighborhood and all of the animals that you can find in your neighborhood.
Hey guys, so for the scavenger hunt for week 1, one of the things you gotta do is find an animal in your neighborhood. It could be a bird in the tree that is in your yard, or it could be your dog, it could be your neighbor's dog. So I've got a bird I've got to find, and I've got my dog, which is actually pretty easy because my dog is right here. She's watching a bird. So maybe I'll go try to find her.
I found a magpie right outside of my door. He looks like a young guy. He doesn't have his full tail feathers yet. I think they're learning how to fly.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to be a safari guide, and I'm going to take you on a trip through the lives of my local neighborhood animals. You guys, I cannot believe it. This is the most rare sighting I have ever seen in my entire life as an African safari guide since 5 minutes ago. Okay, let me show you. Look at it. It's a penguin in his unnatural habitat. And step number 3, we want you all to send in the pictures that you took of your wild animals today, because we want to see all the fun that you guys got up to today. So send in your pictures to forestcliffathome.ca.
Okay, so I found, this pet rock. So check. And I found this. Check. Huh. You know, I still have one thing that I'm missing.
What's that? We might be able to help you find it.
Well, I still need to find a porch party highlight video. What's that?
Oh, that's easy. Here.
Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday. Forest Cliff Camp, the best camp in the world. I hope you had fun today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.